This improv story is based on the idea. Man makes fry up. Let the story commence. Craig had a hangover. I'll do cards in a second. Craig had a hangover. And he had a few of the boys round. A few of the lads round. A few of the lads came round. And I was playing a wee bit of cards. That wasn't the main thing. A few drinks and all that. A few of the boys and all that. On a school night, aye, but no, it was that a weekend? It was at the weekend, and a few of the lads and all that stuck watching a bit of YouTube stuff on the telly and all that, and here play this, play that, but looking the TikTok stuff together and all that, and just talking about things, and just they had a curry. No, they had a curry and everything, that night, and then the next day they all stayed there. And Craig went like, listen, I'll make us a wee fry up, right? They were out the Friday night, this is a Saturday morning. One was like, when are we going to go back out? No, I don't know if I can. Oh, come on. We'll go out for like a lunch later. We'll hit the bottle again. Get a few pints, fucking drink this hangover away. Aye, maybe. Let me make you a wee hangover first. These are like good lads. Lads. Era lads. So Craig was making the fry up, and he got a wee bit distracted talking to the lads, and he came back and he'd put too much oil in. He didn't actually make fry ups usually. He put too much oil in. He sort of tipped it, and it was in fire. It was in fire. Like, you see, some of the oil, it was kind of bubbling. It was sort of like he put on another kind of thing next to it, ring, the fire, it kind of bits it were coming out. That went in fire. That made the fire spread to the oil. It was in the pan. He was like, oh, fuck. And he went, oh, I better go and pour water out of this. I better go and pour water at this to put the fire out. You see, everybody, when you've got, like, say, a chip pan or basically a pot full of boiling oil that's on fire, or whether it's not on fire, when you put water in it, you see, the thing with oil is that you can get it higher than the boiling point of water. You can get the temperature higher than the boiling point of water. So if you get water to 100 degrees, basically it turns to fucking steam. Oil, you can get it up to fuck knows what, 150, 200, I'm not really sure, and it doesn't evaporate. You pour water into that, the oil basically evaporates the water instantly. So basically you get fucking steam and bubbles blasting out. You put that in a fucking pot of fire. That's not how it works. It doesn't matter. No, the oil floats on top of the oil. All right, well, no. What if you pour the water in at such a velocity that the water hits the oil and goes into it and it goes under? You don't think that's scientifically possible? No. You don't think that's scientifically possible? Right? The bottom line is that fucking fire will go like this. Fuck you. It's the worst thing you can do, everybody. A damp cloth, you get cloth, you're meant to put it air under the tap, wet, and then you put it air. That puts the fire out, everybody. Wet towel, wet cloth, something. Look it up. So, that's me told you that now. Let's proceed with the story. Craig didn't know that, so he poured water in. Fucking flames everywhere. His pals came in, went, oh! One came out to help him. It singed his hair and all the rest of it. He's like, ah! Hold on, I'll get that. And he grabbed the pot to take it to the sink. He was going to pour it down the sink, one of his pals. But by doing that, the handle was really fucking hot. It was metal all through and through, and the temperature had went to the handle, and he went, ah! And spilled a bit on his leg. He had shorts on. Spilled a bit on his fucking leg, and spilled a wee bit on the flare. Fucking oil, by the way. Like, did that in the oil, fucking hot oil. Higher than 100 degrees, about 200 fucking degrees on your leg. It melts your skin. It melts your skin. And it sticks to your skin. And then another pal came in and went, what's going on? Oh, I'll get that. He grabbed the fucking thing, slipped on the oil that was on the ground, and the fucking oil went like that. Splash on him, splash on the one that got burnt in the leg, and splash on fucking Craig. Fucking mess everywhere. They're fucking screaming, man. Screaming. And that's with a fucking hangover. And then 3 wee fucking bastards that were walking by, wee fucking 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, wee bastards, man, came walking by and went, Mum, we'll go in there and see what that is. And they went in, they kicked the door down, and they stabbed fuck out of them, man. Like fucking hyenas, these wee bastards. Stabbed utter fuck out of Craig, man. And his pals. Battered fucker, stabbed him, man. Stabbed the skin, and it was dead easy to take the skin off because it'd been melted. It went through a chemical process. You know that kind of, this lamb and meat falls right off the bone, Greg. No, John. He's Greg. You know what they always say if something's done well, like MasterChef, the meat falls right off the bone. It's so soft. It was like that. Fuck yeah, it just came off. Like that. Slipped off. Total right down to the skull. Right down to the skull. While alive. Eyeball still in. Right down the whole thing like that off. While alive, man. And the thing is, they knew it. They knew it. They knew it was happening. That's the worst thing. And the 3 wee guys were fucking pissing themselves laughing. And you know what? They're in that jail right now. And they've not stopped laughing. That was 3 fucking years ago that happened. They have not stopped laughing. You know, you get in the Guinness Book of Records, these people have been hiccuping for like 20 years. They're like that, but for laughing. For laughing. And they've not broken the record yet, but they will. In 5, 4, 3, 2. That's the first one. That's the one who laughed last. Now it's the other one, the second one. And now the record's been broken for the 3rd time in 10 seconds. It was the wee guy who started laughing first, so he's been laughing the longest. That's it. That's it. They've broken the record, but they don't know it yet. They're going to get informed tonight. They don't know right now because they're too busy playing Elden Ring 3 on their PS fucking 8. The end. There's nothing you can do. It's an open prison, by everybody can walk out anytime they want. Amnesty International said this is illegal to put them in jail. This is inhuman. And see everybody who put them in jail, they're getting jailed. And then Amnesty International is going to have to fucking get them out of jail. Oh, it's just... I can't keep up. Did Craig survive? No, they're all dead. And that's a true story. How do I know? Because I'm Craig. I was brought back to life on the operating table. The reason why I'm saying Craig is deed, was deed, is that some people believe that I am technically, I'm deed. If you die, you die. Some people believe not. See if you like, oh, you die for 3 minutes and then you come back to life. Oh, you died for 3 minutes. Other people think if you've died, that's it, you've died. It's when you don't come back. That's death. Well, somebody who thought that way was asked to check Craig, which is me in this instance. Because I changed the name just to protect the innocent. They asked them, no, would you say he's deed? Aye. No, definitely deed. Aye. They put like a pin in my eyeball and things like that to test. Aye. And then I came back to life. So to see that person, to save face and to not look like they got it wrong, even though I'm walking about, they're still like that. I still think he's dead. I think he's dead. They actually think I'm dead. They can't explain it. They think I'm dead. They know I'm no, but I'm. Do you know what I mean? This is all true story. That's what's fucking weird about this. Truth is stranger than fiction. It's fucking mad, isn't it? Life's mad, isn't it?